falling to the ground. So when a bad guy takes off, obviously when they release endorphins and everything's pumped up, they're releasing a lot more odor essentially, falling to the ground, and that's what Trey is bracketing, and that's what he's chasing after.
So is he just following the freshest scent at that point?
Absolutely. Yep. So if you, I mean, a lot of things come into factor like wind and things like that. You got ground displacement or ground, can't think of the word right now. Disturbance. So in the wintertime, if you think about it, well, a guy just took off into the field, follow his foot tracks, right? I mean, a dog's gonna have a hard time picking up scent on snow. I mean, that's their one downfall is snow is kind of tough on their noses. But luckily you got boot tracks in the snow, I guess, to follow. So that's the tracking side of it. Say that would be the same thing in a building. He's just trying to bracket the strongest odor, the fresh scent in there as far as human. So,
how much stronger is this scent, like in the human?
On a human, well, if they're like jacked up running from the cops and that adrenaline dump, they're definitely losing a lot more skin cells and sweat and everything comes into factor. Well, see, I have asked a bunch of different people, and even if you Google it, it just, they've come to an agreement, I guess, scientists and things like that, it's thousands of times better than a human nose. They haven't really put a number on it. I've seen 10,000, but if you consider it being thousands of times better than a human's nose, it's pretty incredible.
And we've asked Trey, he will not divulge.
No, he won't tell us. And we've used Trey so much already. I feel like, because that's why I was late. Or I was just over by Boyd. A trooper had a traffic stop, and we were able to run Trey around the vehicle. So I think that was pretty cool. I was over in Kadat the other night. Same thing, running around a vehicle. So it's been pretty exciting. I look forward to just grinding it out and trying to do what we're here for, as far as deterring this drugs in the community and catching bad guys and running and gunning. I mean, that's what we're here for. So, yeah. What else?
Can we pet him yet?
That's a good question. I mean, realistically, Mac, he made a good point of just making these dogs, not so much, I guess what's a good way to put it? He wants them to be aggressive. He wants them to be suspicious of everybody. Because right now, if I'm sitting in my car and somebody would walk up to my car, he's going to bark at them, which is good for me, because I don't have eyes in the back of my head, but essentially now I do. So it's pretty cool how he wants to protect me. So it's I kind of want to keep the dog that way. I think Trey should be suspicious of everybody and kind of have his guard up, which is pretty cool. That's why we probably will keep the pets to a minimum and probably zero at that point. But there will be a day, I think, down the road once he matures and gets to out of this puppy stage that maybe a guy can. I know mom's pet him, haven't you? So I mean, realistically, he's fine with females, which is kind of cool. But if my dad walks in the house and talks to me just at the front door, he's freaking out. So it's kind of cool, and that's kind of what we want out of him.
And the last thing, I mean, it's not a foolproof system. The dog can make mistakes, and we just don't want somebody to get bit.
Yeah, it's a liability thing. I think we're going to take it very seriously. We've done this much work and gotten this far for one wrong thing to happen and sort of pop our balloon. I don't think we want that to happen. So we're going to be smart about it, be professional about it, minimize any sort of mistakes that can happen.
Yeah, one last question.
You bet.
When you put your siren on, does Trey bark?
So right now, Trey, what's kind of cool about it is he doesn't know, hey, Dad's siren just turned on, or Dad picked up. I mean, he's starting to get the radio thing. I mean, we've only worked, this is our third day back, right? So things from training, though, like in my car, I got to hit this little trigger or whatnot so I can unlock the lift gate. So whenever I do that, he's spinning in his cage because he thinks he's going to get a tennis ball, he's going to get it. So I got all my stuff back there as far as leashes and collars. And so he definitely will start keying up on certain things. I know some guys in the county, if they pick up and key up their mic and start talking, their dogs are barking in the background. So I'm pretty fortunate that he doesn't do that yet. I expect it to happen, obviously. And it's kind of one of those things. But yeah, he's pretty comfortable. We got, that was another thing, is the squad couldn't have worked out any better. As far as the heat alarm in there to take care of them. I mean, it lets me know if it's too hot, it's too cold. Lights will start going off, windows will roll down, siren will start going. I got a pager that I carry around that'll start vibrating and starting to flash for me. So, you know, we really went all out, which is really good. I mean, essentially we're protecting Trey and keeping him safe, and can't really put a price tag on that. Yeah, like I said, cadet and Boyd already. I think that's pretty huge. I've only been doing this for 3 days now. I was able to back up a county guy here in town too on a traffic stop with Trey and run him around. So realistically, everything has gone better than we could have expected. But obviously, if anybody that knows me, I definitely like those 2 paints for top dog. I'm going to carry that around on my shoulders, and I can guarantee you that me and Trey are going to work tirelessly. Just like coming in, if I don't care how many times I got to come in early, because I just want to, I just want to make everybody proud. I mean, it's a huge thing. So
We are.
we're going to keep working.
Yeah, open your present, please.
Don't.